Hey guys, real quick here for you vintage electronic people out there. This is my little project for today. I'm already working on this. This is a, let's see if I can turn this around real quick here since I'm working on it. It's got a lot of issues. This is a peerless AM radio and cassette player recorder. So, got it in, all kinds of problems. Getting it slowly but surely. And of course, it looks like I'm going to have to completely recap the whole thing. I'm just finding one bad capacitor after another. The radio was playing, but it doesn't play the greatest either at low volume. And the cassette player, you can barely get any volume out of it at all, and it doesn't record. And let's see here. First thing I had to do was change a belt. The belt was really bad. It would just spin, and it would try to spin. It would start playing, then it would slow down and stop. The motor would spin, the belt wasn't turning. So I got a new belt in it. Where's the light? Here we go. So here's the circuit, the main circuit board with our audio amplifier and the amplifier for the cassette recorder and for the record stages. There's your record play switch there. I already lubricated that. It was pretty staticky. But so far, I just tacked a capacitor on the back of that one. Was hard to get to. Is this one right over here. But I may go ahead and pull it out. I thought I was just going to have one or two small caps bad, but this one's bad. I've just found out this one's completely open. This one's barely readable. This one back here is extremely leaky. The ESR is horrible on that one. So it's just going to have to be recapped. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get out of that. And this one here it's 100 microfarad and it's only reading about 20. So these capacitors are garbage. So it looks like this is going to turn into a bigger project than I thought. But I mean, I'll do it. I just don't know if I'm going to finish it up today or not, because I'm just going to change each one of those caps. All those capacitors are bad. So, and the radio circuit, you can see that down there. Now the radio circuit so far has worked fine. The low volume was because of this capacitor here. Which one I just showed you? This one here that I tacked on. I got that to work. So the radio part plays pretty good. The cassette player is just crap right now still. So yeah, and that was on the volume control for the ratio detector, I believe. So the capacitors in the radio section, which there's not very many, there's like one or two. And thank goodness, because that board would have to come out, and that would be a little bit hard to get in there. But yeah, anyway, so that's the project for today. Just a simple. Oh, and the other thing I got to do too, the battery terminals are just awful. Someone had left some really old batteries in there. And I mean old batteries, because this is one of them that I pulled out of there. So, yeah, those were in this unit. Most of the other ones I threw away, they were so horrible. So this is the better looking one that was in there. So, yeah, people just never leave old batteries and stuff if you're not going to use it for a while. Because that can happen. Now it's got damage to that, so to the battery pack. So I'm going to have to probably rebuild that. So anyway, that's today's project. I may quit for a while because that's going to be a little bit of a time-consuming effort to change all those caps. But there you have it. The vintage, probably 60s, I'm thinking late 60s, peerless cassette AM radio. Thanks for watching.